Hello, I'm Dr. Chaos. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed, where last time we murdered a 19-year-old. That's right, Vieri whatever his last name was only 19. Um, so yeah, great way to start off an episode, mentioning the fact that we killed someone who barely, well, depending on the country, to do with the legality of drinking and other stuff. But I assume it's a lot different back. It was a lot different back then and all that. Um, but I mean, if considering he seemed old enough to make his own decisions, yeah, I'm not going to dwell on that. The first thing is documents. Well, codex pages are interesting. Okay, yeah, this was written by Altair. Good to know. Point out weak points on armor, I guess. Oh, and that's something he hasn't read yet. Hasn't deciphered yet. Okay.
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your assessment, though only in part. Yes, Vieri is rash and prone to act without forethought. And he has a habit of treating the mercenari like playthings. I have received...
He has daddy issues. Why do you make me feel bad about murdering someone? He just wanted his father to love him. Oh God, Emperor.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you've wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane. What? It's true.
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle.
So this is
What's the answer to another Spaniard?
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Current leader.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
Messer Francesco.
Oh God. Yeah. He just wanted to. Yeah. Let's not bring that up.
Look familiar?
On their codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Yeah,
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Leonardo's right.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
That's how a book
There's
works.
something underneath it all.
That's how a book works.
Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. It's time I take on my father's work. All of it. I start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Yep, I already went to the village viewpoint. Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's open yet, but I know at one point at the back of the manor there's a mine that opens up. It may just have to be something that I pay to get opened. I have 17,000, I just need to be able to upgrade the villa finally. Oh. There's 3 in town and then 1 out over the, Ooh. I suppose we never,
Drunken wager or something.
Why can't I loot this? Oh, I was holding down the, run around button.
I mean you no harm.
This is one of the statues. Basically, we need to get all the statues to unlock a thing out back. I put them in the correct order, by the way, not just... I may put them in the order for us, don't quote me on that. It may... Like, if we have it, we can immediately just go out there and put them down, but I don't know. This is Poseidon. Well, Neptune, sorry. Poseidon's the Greek version, the original.
Never mind. I don't want one. Grazie, no need for that.
I mean, if the Italians we know call him Hercules and not Heracles. Minerva, who is the Roman version of Athena. That's a feather, which is nice. Then I see a another statuette. Apollo. I don't think Apollo changed his name when going from Greek to Rome. He's just always been Apollo. Again, what I think is correct may not actually be correct. I think it is, but...
He must be late. She must be beautiful.
I mean, yeah, that's generally how it would work. That's Diana. Not. I want to say Diana is Artemis.
You should be nice to your friends, Signor Emilio.
Oh. I'm gonna have to make sure that it is actually unlocked, because it should be, unless Ubisoft has decided to just generally remove that, like remove the servers and stuff. I know I can definitely access it on my Switch, but again, I'm not going to attempt to record on my Switch. That's just an extra step and more stuff that I'm not entirely sure how I'd get to do. Basically, that's the Auditora family 2. Venus, who is, I always say Aphrodite. Every other source says Aphrodite. I don't like saying Aphrodite, so I'm just going to stick with Aphrodite. Yep, that's Aris. Well, Mars, which is just Aris. So Poseidon and... Okay. We need to find the Pluto statue. Who is Hades? Oh wait, it's Diana, I think Diana might actually... No. Oh. No, never mind. I think I was right. I got confused because my original thing... Yeah. Thinking, not a good thing for me to do. Yeah, we just need the Pluto statue now. It's somewhere in the town, we'll find it. Yeah, there's a mine down here. Okay, we can't access it yet. I think it's a mine. Oh wait, no. This is the mine. But also we still can't access it. There's either another way out. Oh yeah, I think that's another way out of the area, should we need it. Basically, keeping it simple and relatively spoiler-free, there's a chamber under the um, thing with kind of statues built in honor of a bunch of great assassins from the past, including Altair, and you can get a thing. You can get Altair's clothes, his Grandmaster clothes, not just the regular ones.
What was that for? Please, amigo, relax.
I'm sure I have somewhere in the back, perhaps.
Ma cosa? What got into him? Ma cosa? What got into him?
applies to just such things? That's a curious one. Nietzsche, a weekly...
Whatever is on his mind, it must be important.
Must have been drinking the good stuff.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal. Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book? A presto, Ezio.
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Yes, Sir Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle! I like this architetto!
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we? Buon viaggio!
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book? A presto, Ezio.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth the extra money. We've sold out of devotional. A pleasure doing business.
Sorry for the near silence most of this episode. My father decided it would be a good time to come in and lecture me, under the claim that it's for my own good and he's only trying to help. But anyway, we've been setting up, so I set up a bunch of stuff, bought a bunch of stuff, so we are getting a bit of passive income. So with spending roughly 45 minutes an episode, that takes the total of what we will be earning to roughly 6,000. Doing a little bit more running around to get as much money as we can up that a little. And also the me going back in my show thing, getting stood up does that to you. Hopefully I can get the Ubisoft Club thing fixed. And with that we'll then have another thing to do. But anyway, we're gonna run around to gather the chests so we can spend a little bit more on upgrading the town. But basically the way it works is you can spend roughly an hour away from town of collecting stuff before you have to go back and pick the stuff up. Otherwise, the reason they give for the reason it's capping out is that the chest gets full, so Claudia just takes all the extra stuff. Which honestly, at least it's only the extra stuff. My extra scissors, for example, just take it to begin with.
Hey, hey!
I see. A horse is an assassin's best friend, even when they decide to glitch out and attempt to teleport through a wall. Can't ride a horse into town for some reason.
I fresh got lead. I may be expensive, but my good.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
Yes, so roughly 3,000 a minute. Chest currently has nothing in it.
A presto, Ezio.
Well, technically it's not an hour, it's an hour, well, close to an hour 20 minutes.
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
Let's repair these to give us more access, which we will get next time. So, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you then. Goodbye.